Good morning to Dr. Sargent, teachers, parents, family members, and fellow students. Welcome to Knollwood's 5th grade moving up ceremony. We would like to begin with our Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand. Maybe I need to move it a little bit closer. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Before we get started, just a quick note about mask wearing. With the latest changes to the mask requirements this week, masks will be optional when seated or distanced from others. As students come forward to receive an award or a certificate, they may also remain unmasked if they choose. Thank you. So thank you so much for joining us today to honor our 5th graders. What a special occasion. As we all know, this year was quite different for all of us. While we were unable to participate in some of our normal events and activities, those moments were quickly replaced with new special moments and new memories to make. This year, more than ever, we all learned how to be resilient and persevere. We are so proud of the hard work and dedication that our students have put into their learning, whether hybrid, virtual, part of each side of that. We know how hard you worked, and we are so proud of you. Today, you will have the opportunity to hear from 7 of our amazing 5th graders as they reflect on this past school year. Please first join me in welcoming our Pta Awards to the podium.
When I was in 4th grade, the beginning of the year started off great. I had new friends, loved my teacher, and the class was really fun. Before the end of the year, the pandemic hit and everyone had to go virtually. It started off as being really complicated, but we got through it. After the summer break, I went into 5th grade. It was really fun, but the masks got annoying after a while. We had to wear masks everywhere. It couldn't be fun with the pandemic or the masks. Our 5th grade class was really fun, but it was sad I couldn't see everyone in person and get to meet the new people. Most people were going virtually. I didn't like doing everything virtually, especially my specials. I miss seeing my friends, the school, and the field trips we go on every year. There are things I will miss about Knollwood, my friends, the school, and most of all the wonderful teachers I had. This year has been complicated and we will miss a lot of things in the upcoming years. This isn't the first time there has been a virus or a pandemic that made us miss a lot of things. I hope everyone stays safe and healthy. Thank you.
Next up, we have Vera to join us with some reflections.
Hello everyone, my name is Vera Bachu. I'm here to tell you about my journey with Knollwood during this pandemic. My journey with Knollwood has been an amazing experience. One thing I know for sure is that Knollwood tries to make the best out of the worst situations, which can be hard to do at this time. Knollwood has so many good things, like all our teachers. They're so helpful, caring, and kind. They have educated us well in this world of virtual learning. As you all know, it has been hard for everyone the last year and a half with the pandemic, but you have to make the best of it. I know we missed a whole lot of things, especially in 5th grade. For example, we couldn't switch classes, we don't get to do as much in the moving up ceremony, we did not get to go to Central in person to experience Central Connection. We had to do everything virtually. I could go on, but instead, I choose to focus on the good things that have come out of the pandemic. Because of the lockdown, we had the chance to spend more time with our families. We also got to become experts with the technology we are using and how to find better tools to help us learn. As we go forward, I believe we'll have more appreciation for so many things we once took for granted. In-person school, meeting teachers face-to-face, playing with our friends, and banning the word virtual permanently from our vocabulary. I hope you too have been able to make the best out of the pandemic like I did. Thank you.
Thank you, Vera. Next, Arush would like to share his reflections from this past year. Welcome, Arush.
Just when school started, the whole school was literally a computer. This is what freaked me out most. I was just about to start my new school year, but I knew nothing about my teachers. I soon realized that all of them were really nice. They made sure school was as fun as possible for our class because of the pandemic. Plus, on the bright side, I had a few of my best friends in the class. Me and my friends decided to create our own Google Meet so during our breaks we could have fun. So, we could still have fun virtually too. Even though the pandemic happened, the year has been pretty okay so far. It was not how I thought I was going to end elementary school, but it was quite an experience. But I think this school year has taught me to go to my new middle school confidently. So my overall experience wasn't so bad, but it definitely wasn't what I expected it to be. All my teachers were really nice and kind, so I'd really like to thank them for all they've taught me.
Thank you, Arush. Now I'd like to invite Tyler to read his essay on reflection.
The best parts about the 2020-21 school year by Tyler Hubbard. Even though we had to be on Google Meets, wear masks, and use Chromebooks the whole year, it was still an amazing year. I feel like we learned a lot from being on technology the whole year. As I'm writing this, I'm remembering all the great things that happened this year. It was totally different from any other year, but it feels the same. This year was different because we were on screens the whole time. When I am writing this, I am on technology. We need to wear masks and stay away from other people. Those are both weird. We learned different things on technology and wearing masks, but we weren't, and that's very important. Last year, we were on Google Meet all day, and it was difficult. But we did it, and next year we will not be on Google Meets anymore. I will always remember this year because it was unique in many ways. The teachers did a great job these last 2 school years with COVID-19. Even though we had to be careful, it was still a great year. The students did a great job of being careful. I have been at Knollwood for 2 years now, and the teachers and students have been so nice to me these past 2 years. And we are going to Central Middle School, and we are ready. Thank you. Go Jaguars.
Thank you so much, Tyler. Next, please join the reflections of Pranavi.
COVID might stop us from doing a lot of things, but one thing that can't stop us from making is memories. Someone once said, it's the little things that will last a lifetime. One day you go to school, then to college. Finally, you will get a job and reflect back to the times we were young, playing in the playground, making new friends, gossiping about nonsense, and cherishing each day of our life. First of all, we should thank our parents and teachers for helping us massively throughout distance learning. It was hard to multitask half our class virtual and some in person. We owe it all to our hardworking teachers and parents, preparing us for each grade. Parents encourage us. The way they plant our seeds of knowledge, teachers are the ones who water it to grow. Both help us succeed throughout our life. Memories are special. Sometimes we laugh by remembering the days we cry, and we laugh and we cry remembering the days we laughed. The best memories of our life can never be captured in pictures. They are always captured by heart. Sometimes you will never know the true value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Things will end, but memories will last forever. No matter what happens, some memories can never be replaced. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to share my piece. I'm really going to miss Knollwood and its amazing teachers.
Thank you, Pranavi. Jenna, come on up and share your reflections.
A Year to Remember by Jenna Candiel. This school year was very different, it's true, but I got to make new friends and try new clubs too. The classroom has less people, the desks are 6 feet apart, and specials are virtual, like media and art. Although this school year was very different, I learned a lot too, like how to write essays and multiply fractions by 2. Miss Wrighton has helped me be more confident in myself. She's helped me challenge myself with reading and explains things when I need help. I made friends I didn't think I would. I won Expressive Reading when I didn't think I could. I joined student council and tried out for the play. I loved this year, and I loved 5th grade. My most memorable moment was SEL Day, when Mr. S played a song and we all danced away. Even though we have to wear masks and can't get close to each other, we still have so many memories and fun together. Thank you.
Thank you, Jenna. Please now welcome Janaya Strong to read her reflection essay.
My life in lockdown, the story. I just started going to this school about a month ago, but as soon as I met my teacher, I know that it was going to be a good school year. My teacher, Miss Wrightson, is so kind and nice. She gave me a warm welcome and made my first day not too bad. At first, I was really nervous to sit there in front of everyone and have everyone stare at me, but now I know that no one will judge me. My first day was like singing in front of a big audience. It was different from my other schools. It was more welcoming and nice without staring and judging. I would have to say that I will never forget this school and how everyone has treated me. Everyone made me feel so special, and I thank them for that. I think my favorite thing about school is my classmates. I also think that the best thing about school is my good friend Janelle. I think that the one thing that I will miss most about this school is everything. The school has treated me so well, and I will never forget everyone. Thank you so much, Knollwood Elementary. Sincerely, Janaya Strong.
Thank you, Janaya. And thank you to all of these students who bravely volunteered to take the time to reflect on this school year and share with all of us. What a wonderful opportunity for all of us to gain insight into their everyday learning lives. Despite the circumstances, our 5th grade students were still able to participate in several school activities. Students, please stand when you hear the name of an activity you participated in this year. And families, we ask you to hold your applause till the end. Expressive Reading. The Expressive Reading team had the opportunity to perform virtually this year. These students learned to speak with fluency, confidence, and eye contact, all while projecting their voices. Would the members of our Expressive Reading team please stand to be recognized? School band. For some of our students, instrumental music was a very important part of their school routine. Mr. Patinelli helped students to sharpen their instrumental skills this year. Will all members of our school band please stand and be recognized? Student Council. Student Council is a club that provides our students with leadership opportunities. This club initiated special theme days throughout the school year, which allowed us to show our school spirit. Again, this year, our Student Council had a larger voice in guiding our school staff through this school year. Together with their fellow students, our Student Council put together a video to share the many reasons we all love Knollwood School. Will all members of our Student Council please stand? School play. This year, 5th grade students practiced to perform 2 fractured fairy tales, Not Rumpelstiltskin and Goldilocks and the 3 Aardvarks. Although students met virtually and the performance was recorded, they were still able to show their dramatic side. Students memorized lines, practiced speaking dramatically, and learned to use facial expressions and gestures to portray a character. Will all the members of our school play please stand to be recognized? Yearbook Club. Students in this club had the opportunity to become photographers, scanning Knollwood for the perfect action shots to add to our school yearbook. They also assisted the teachers with editing to make sure the final product was picture perfect. Will all members of our yearbook club please stand? K-Kids. K-Kids, also known as Kiwanis Club as adults, is a club that gives kids opportunity to organize community service projects. The students are selected and must show leadership skills, loyalty towards their school, and a desire to help the community. Some of the topics that were taught this year included leadership qualities, volunteerism, and effective communication skills. Will the members of our K Club please stand? Very special thanks to the teachers and staff members for facilitating these opportunities for our students. Congratulations and thank you to all of our 5th grade members for participating in the Knollwood activities and clubs. We hope that your participation has helped you to grow and mature, and that what you've learned here at Knollwood is a foundation for years to come. It is now my honor and privilege to present some special awards. Every year, the local Women's Club provides a reading award to one of our students. This year, I am proud to present that reading award to Akshita Kathapali. Unfortunately, Akshita could not be here today, so I know you'll join me in congratulating her. We are also so lucky here at Knollwood School to have an amazing PTA. First of all, check out this step and repeat and these amazing balloons. I mean, that's all from our amazing PTA, so thank you to them. Please welcome Mrs. Tancona to the podium to present the PTA Awards. All right, do you want me to help you with handing it to you? And you hand it to me?
And then those are right there?
Yep.
This is my script right here, right? So I can have to bring that up. Okay. Hello. This year, our PTA, I'm not sure if you can hear me. This year, our PTA would like to honor 6 students. These students are recognized for showing a positive attitude towards school and for always being cooperative, respectful, reliable, considerate towards others. Polite and courteous are the 2 words that can describe this recipient. This 5th grader starts every morning with a smile on his face and an enthusiastic good morning. He always puts his best efforts into every school task. He is a natural peacemaker and is always willing to help others who are not in the position to help themselves. He is always on time for Google Meets and always ready to share his thoughts with the class. I would like to present this PTA award to Tyler Hubbard. Just looking back. Where am I gonna?
You can want to go around.
Okay.
There you go. Congratulations. Oh, go back. Take a picture.
All right. Friendly, genuine, and polite are some of the qualities of character that best describe this young lady. She is a diligent worker who always puts her best effort into every assignment. Wherever a volunteer is needed, this 5th grade student is always cooperative and willing to lend a helping hand. Throughout the year, she has shown that she is responsible, helpful, and considerate. Her kindness and sense of humor make her a friend to all. I would like to present this PTA award to Jenna Candile. Uh-oh. Okay. Friendly and hardworking, this Knollwood student does more than is expected of her, no matter what the situation. She is enthusiastic about learning and regularly contributes to classroom conversations. She shows maturity and compassion beyond her years. Approaching every situation with a positive attitude, she is always willing to help a friend. She has a knack for recognizing the needs of those around her. Congratulations, Vera Bachu. Helpful and caring are a few words that describe this Knollwood student. He is responsible when completing assignments and participating in Google Meets. This student is usually one of the first to take part in class discussions, always assisting to solve a technical difficulty and giving helpful hints in chat. He is someone to be counted on. His kind words and quiet enthusiasm help to make the class a positive place to be. Congratulations, Varad Rain. Varad Rain. There he is. Okay. Friendly, honest, and intelligent are some of the qualities of character that best describe this young man. He has a clever sense of humor and has demonstrated academic excellence throughout the year. This fifth grader is always friendly and welcoming to all. He tackles everything he does by always giving 100% effort. The PTA would like to present this award to Arush Chichini. Happy, witty, and honest are the three words that describe this young lady. She is well-mannered and courteous, always showing respect to the teachers and the environment of Knollwood School. This fifth grader is viewed as someone who can be counted on to make good choices and lead others to do the same. She has demonstrated academic excellence throughout the school year. I would like to present the PTA Award to Pranavi Jana Lagata.
Thank you, Mrs. Tancona, and congratulations to all of our PTA Citizenship Award recipients. You can clap one more time for them. At this time, we would like to present Knollwood's fifth grade. Mrs. Vittorio, Miss Wrightson, Mrs. Sieb, Mr. Beach, Mrs. Henza, and Mrs. Sarecchia, please come forward. Special thanks to Mrs. Snelling, who will also be assisting us today.
At this time, we will be presenting the Moving Up certificates to each of our students. As you hear your name, please come forward and receive your certificate from Mrs. Rosa. After you have received your certificate, we invite you to take a photo with your teachers before returning to your seat. Alex Andujar Rodriguez. Arpita Arya. Let me know if I'm going too fast. Jacob Batarse. Arush Chitneni.
Are you okay?
Yeah. We'd also like to recognize Isra Chaub, who's not attending today. Ryan Das. Manasvini Indumathi. Yusef Isa. Pranavi Janalagada. Shrish Kushwaha. Matthew Liao. Safina Mashrabi. Melissa Messi. Emma Parenti. Jovina Peter. Lanaya Rivera. And Jaden Vega. Now we're moving on to Mrs. Wrightson's class. Azan Arif. Mia Banu. Ria Deshpande. Miles Herbig. Laban Hernandez. Tyler Hubbard. Gabriela Iosa. Do you want me to hold it, Gabby? Here, I'll hold it for a second.
Thanks, Mrs.
Yeah.
We'll get back to you.
Gabby. Veer Jane. Jenna Candiel. Akshitha Kathapali is not in attendance, but we want to recognize her. Caleb Lack. Hi, Caleb. Suhad Patel. Kenneth Pittman. Abdullah Shazad. Avika Sharma. Janelle Smallwood. Janaya Strong. And Desmond Whalen. Now we're moving on to Mrs. Vittorio's class. Zainab Ahmad. Arman Anwari. Vera Bachu. Ayush Dagwal. Olivia Dean. Manvitha Gunta. Sajad Habibi. Isabella Jacoby. Jackson Crolin. Sophia Prodzik. Nisha Rana. Varad Rain. Aisha Riasat. Oh my gosh. Nicholas Sacco. Jayshna Vijay Chandar. Peyton Whittle. And we'd also like to recognize Taylor Zen, who could not be with us today. I now present to you the Knollwood class of 2021.
Thank you, Mrs. Snelling, and congratulations. The teachers and class of 2021 would like to show our appreciation to several people who have worked hard and given their time and energy to make this year special for our students. They've attended many meetings, worked hard on school fundraisers and committees such as the yearbook, our great t-shirts, and this moving up ceremony. Please stand when your name is called to be recognized. Students, please join us in sharing a gift of flowers to your parents. Mrs. Dean, Mrs. Hubbard, Mrs. Parenti, Mrs. Sacco, and Mrs. Vakil. Come on up, give flowers to your mom. Come on up, kids. Come on up and you can give it to your parents. Your name is called. Thank you. Thank you so much, parents, for all you've done for our school and for our students. Now I'd like to welcome one of our PTA 5th grade committee members, Mrs. Dean, to come up and say a few words.
If I could read this. Okay. When I was asked to give a thank you to the teachers, I said I have to do this without crying. Not only is Olivia moving up today, but I am moving on from Knollwood after 12 years, 3 kids. And I've had so many memories and so much time here with all of these students and the teachers. I can't tell you how much this school means to me and my family and all the memories we have here. And these amazing teachers that I thought were so awesome for all those years. And then after this crazy year, I now hold them in the highest regard for making each and every 5th grade student have a full and successful year academically and doing everything they could to support them and get them through this year together. So all I can say to Mrs. Vittorio, Mrs. Sieb, and Ms. Wrightson, thank you for all you did for them this year and for truly going above and beyond. And to Mrs. Rosa for keeping an entire school together during this complete craziness. We thank you for being there for all of our students and always there with a smile. Kids, want to do it? Liv? Nisha?
Thank you, Mrs. Dean. Before we conclude our ceremony, I'd like to take a moment to share some final words. I must begin by thanking you again for the opportunity to stand before you today, and also to tell you how honored I am for this very special privilege. To our parents and family members, thank you for sharing your children with us each and every day. I especially want to thank you for raising such an amazing group of people who stand before us. Parents being involved in their child's education leads to success and more opportunities. This group that stands before us has shown so many positive qualities, and we know that this all starts at home. Together with you today, we celebrate your children and wish them best in their future endeavors. To our Knollwood teaching staff, I thank you for your guidance, wisdom, compassion, and for every way that you have allowed these students to shine. Your kindness and caring for our students as whole people is the reason that we have seen these students blossom into profound leaders of our school. Thank you for your constant dedication and encouragement. To our office staff, support staff, and our ever so generous PTA, how lucky we are to have you. Thank you for always making our students' home away from home such a wonderful and welcoming place. To all of the parents, grandparents, family members, PTA members, and Knollwood staff, thank you. Graduates, please join me in saying thank you with a round of applause for your amazing support team. And finally, certainly not least, as I prepared for today, I was reminded of a poster hanging in one of our classrooms that states, "Be the best you can be." It seems, fifth graders, that this phrase is more than appropriate as you transition to middle school. Your moments await you to continue to be the best that you can be. While change will bring much uncertainty, I am certain that the future will be filled with bold, bright experiences that truly will allow you to be the best that you can be. While we look ahead to the future, I wish you much success. Wherever your future leads you, I will be watching and cheering for you. Before you go, I want to make sure to say thank you. Thank you for being the leaders of our school and for inspiring our fellow students to be equally as successful. Congratulations on your special day. Follow your passions, take pride in being a leader, and always continue to be the best that you can be. At this time, it is my honor and privilege to ask the graduating class of Knollwood School to please stand one more time to be recognized. The Knollwood School Class of 2020! Woo!